I'm Ben Hooper, and this is your UPI Odd News Minute for Monday, April 22nd, 2024. Healthcare workers in Queensland, Australia are asking suspected snakebite victims to stop engaging in one very dangerous behavior, bringing the snakes with them to the hospital. Dr. Adam Michael, Director of Emergency Medicine at Bundaberg Hospital, said a patient came in earlier this month with a highly venomous eastern brown snake in a poorly secured plastic container. He said, "The staff got a fright, and the serious consequence of that is it delays people's time to treatment. We want people to be able to get seen and assessed quickly, and having a live snake in the department slows up that process." Dr. Jeff Isbister, a clinical toxology researcher at the University of Newcastle, said he knows of several cases where snakebite victims brought the serpents with them when seeking treatment. He stressed that hospital staff are not trained to identify snakes, but they can perform tests to determine whether a bite victim needs antivenom. The doctor said, "If that snake gets out in an emergency department, that becomes a huge disaster." The Wide Bay Hospital and Health Service offered snakebite advice, including not washing the bite and firmly bandaging the wound before seeking treatment. Officials wrote, "Applying a tourniquet, cutting the wound, sucking the venom, or bringing the snake with you to emergency are not recommended." Speaking of medical troubles, a Nigerian chess master fought through food poisoning to play the game for a record-breaking 60 consecutive hours. Tunda Onakoya played 60 hours of chess against U.S. chess champ Sean Martinez at a table setup in New York's Times Square. Onakoya ended up the victor of every game despite cold weather and suffering from food poisoning. The current Guinness World Record for longest chess marathon stands at 56 hours and 9 minutes. The record-keeping organization must now review evidence from the 60-hour attempt to determine if it will take the title. Onakoya celebrated his feat with some jollof rice, his first meal in almost 4 days. And finally, it was a rough 17 days for a dog and his owner after the canine fled before being loaded onto a plane in Melbourne, Australia. Milo the dog escaped before being loaded onto a plane with his owner, Jason Whatnall, for the journey home to Swansea, Wales. Milo spent 17 days wandering the city alone before finally being caught in a rescue charity's trap. Whatnall, who reunited with Milo at London's Heathrow Airport, said the canine seemed to be no worse for wear after his time as a furry fugitive. Whatnall said, "He's had a ball. He was chasing rabbits, playing with kangaroos around Tullamarine. He had a massive adventure." For these stories and more national, international, sports, entertainment, science, and odd news from United Press International, visit UPI.com.